Well, hello. Friday night, 7 p.m. Okay, 7 p.m. Eastern. So, if you're watching this later, thanks for tuning in as we wait for people to join on, see who's around Friday night. I'm sure a lot of people are out doing fun stuff, or it's the West Coast and you're still at work. This is the only time I got, so I figured better now than never. All right, welcome, people. Hello, how you doing? What's going on there, John? I saw you just literally a second ago sent me a message on Instagram. It just popped up as I was starting. Are we getting Carl in the shot? We need him. There we go. Mike, what's going on, dude? Without the glare, Carl. Come on. There you go. Oh, first burp. 44 seconds in. Rock and roll. Hello to everyone signing on. Jose, what's up? Jose, you were like third, actually. Joe, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see everyone. Good to see folks that are around on a Friday. Not too busy, that's a good thing. Some of us work the weekends, but it's good to see. So, of the people that just signed on, Robert, what's going on, dude? How you doing? Sent you a pic of my truck properly washed from the body shop, and yes, we see. Coral, hold on one sec. Can't type my own password. I want to show everyone the picture of your truck now fixed and finished, and everything's good. So let's see. Oh, yeah. That's a good shot, too, dude. Come on. Oh, yeah, I can't turn it when it's on Instagram. It's so nice. Charlie, what's going on, buddy? That's the best I can get. Hold on. Let me see if I can make that better. This is going to be real dark. This might be too dark. Too dark. Oh, there we go. Let's try that. This might be the one. Okay. Mag Gray. Very nice. Very nice looking truck. Congratulations, it's back. You got to figure out if you lost any value in it with what happened. So, hi, Charlie. Jose says, dining in CPK right now. Sweet. Mike be the one. How you doing? Z-Diver. TRD Pro in the house. You still happy with your purchase? I know you are. That was a dumb question. Wade, what's going on? By the way, before I forget to do this, we got ourselves a new police patch for that pile of police patches back there. Till I get that frame that I've been talking about for 6 years. Little Lake Harbor Police, Ocean County, New Jersey, right here. About 20 minutes away. So, sweet, right? Another one for the wall. Good stuff. If any of you are EMS, firefighters, police, military, all of it, send patches. There's a bunch right there. It's all going into a big frame. One of these years. Lucas, what's going on? Do you think they'll make the TRD Pro Tundra in 2021, or do you think they'll wait a year or two? From what I understand, and this isn't a new news thing, this was when they came out with the 2019 Pro, because if you remember, they skipped 2018. So they did 2015, 16, 17, skip 18, and then 19. I heard they're not skipping TRD Pro at all anymore, but I don't know. When the next gen comes, I don't know what they're going to do. They don't give you too many answers. You got to kind of, speculate and figure it out. But smart money says they don't skip. I'm going with that. John says, thanks, man. Not worried about value. I'll be running her until it becomes one with the earth. I like that. I'll send you one, too. I forgot. Send away. Yamaha, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. Good to see so many people out on a Friday night. I mean, not out on a Friday night. Online on a Friday night. YouTube. It's the new discotheque. I got a cough out of nowhere. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, tonight, no diet soda, no beer, just water. Gotta work in the mornings. Kyle, what's going on? Hey, TundraDude, do you think the 5.7 is faster than Ford's 5.0? That is a loaded question, and here's why. It really depends how each truck is loaded. What cab? There's so many things that come into play. I think they're pretty close, though. Especially in the right package. So, like, two-wheel drive, double cab Tundra would probably do really well. I'll say that. Couch is life, I agree. Robert says, I took my Tundra in for service, and they told me I have to replace all my lug nuts because they swell, and my lug tool will not fit on them. If I get a flat, anyone has this issue. Let's read that again. Excuse me. Wow. Ugh. Robert says, let's see if anyone has this issue. He took his Tundra in for service, and they told him he has to replace all his lug nuts because they swell, and his lug nut tool will not fit on them if he gets a flat. Has anyone had this issue? I've never heard of that personally, but let's see what everyone else has to say. Grease Monkey, what's going on? How you doing? John says, all right, buddy, I'm headed down to my buddy's house. I'll hit you up later, sir. Yes, enjoy yourself. Be safe out there. Watch out for deer and hail. RB, what's going on, man? Tori, my man. Nothing much on this end, bro. Just working, you know. It's usually the only thing I do. I have a very regimented lifestyle. Tuesday, bowling league. Wednesday, golf, and work all the other time. Mike, how you doing, pal? Good to see you. SG said, I had the same lug nut issues on my Camry. Okay, so it's a real thing. Swelling lug nuts? That's new one to me. Yes, yes, yes. I do have a crazy story. If you guys want to hear a little bit of an interesting story, I want to see if this happened to anybody else. My father, if you don't know this, if you're new, whatever, my father has a 2018 Tundra Limited double cab, okay? And if you don't know this, the 2018s are plagued right now with recalls and service bulletins with the PCS system and all that stuff that has to do with Toyota Safety Sense. So my father took his truck in maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe not even 2 weeks ago, to do the Toyota service, which is like the service that they don't do the oil change, they just do the tire rotation, fill the fluids, all that. Truck comes back to him, and when he gets it back home, a few days later, he gets a thing in the mail about recall. And it's the PCS recall. And he says to me, he's like, oh, I got a new recall. I'm like, Dad, this is not new. Because I did a video on this like 3 months ago, 3 months ago. That PCS recall where they're going to replace your front emblem if something's wrong with the PCS system at all, or if nothing's wrong, they're going to put a new front on. I don't remember what it was. But I was like, Dad, that's not new. So he ended up freaking out. Not freaking out in a way where, like, you know, he went nuts or anything. But he was like, why wouldn't they check that? I thought they checked that every time you bring your truck in for service. And that is the truth. When you bring your vehicle in for service, one of the procedures when you bring said vehicle in for service is they check for recalls. It's supposed to be one of the first things they do, and they didn't do it. So he gave the service manager a piece of his mind, and he took it back in, and it was actually 2 recalls, both having to do with Toyota Safety Sense, that they took care of. But just remember that, guys. I would, from now on, when you bring your vehicle in, and this is why I always talk about, if you have a really good, trusted service center or Toyota dealership that you deal with, stay there. There's no reason to leave because you trust them and they're good. I have a good Toyota service center. My father should come and play around with mine, Liberty Toyota, instead of going to the one he goes to, because obviously it's not working out. But yeah, has that ever happened to anybody? Ever had any issues? But anyway, moral of the story. When you bring your vehicle in for service, anytime, if you write in the comments what you want done to the vehicle, always put check for recalls. Always put that. All right, now we get caught up because we're way behind. 67 Sport Wagon, how you doing? Ford F-150 has a huge problem with the chrome cap, lug nuts swelling over time. Okay. Yamaha says still bowling. Not doing summer league, just doing, you know, maintenance, open bowling through the summer. But overall, I took the last Tuesday nights off. I'm not going to lie to you. I just need a break right now, but we'll be back at it. RB says, driving down straight highway and no traffic. Truck beeping, got red light warning me to brake. Any idea? Have you brought your truck in for that PCS issue? Because that was one of the problems my father was having. The Toyota Safety Sense seems like it's a big issue. It seems like it's more of a hassle than not. 2018 was the first year for Toyota Safety Sense in the Tundra. So from what people were telling me about things that were happening, the truck, like a certain reflection off of a sign down the road, may make the truck do what RB's truck is doing and flash brake to you. My father is scared, or was scared, because he would get the truck to flash brake, and he was afraid on the highway the truck was just going to slam on its brakes, which has happened to a few viewers of mine as well. So if you haven't taken the truck in for that recall yet, you might want to do that ASAP. Tori said, I did tires for a lot of years when I was younger. Never heard of swollen lug nuts. There you go. Will the new Tundra have a power locking tailgate? It better, SG. It better. It just needs to at this point. Desert, what's going on? I've had swollen lug nuts as well. Oh, no. I went to the doctors and got it looked at. I knew that was coming. I knew someone was going to do that. I sent you an Instagram picture. All right, here we go. Going to it real quick. Here we go. There it is. Test preview, accept. Oh yeah, this was the one I saw yesterday. Cap looks great. I think I sent you an email back. Got the new cap on there. See, I'm a fan. And now we're going to ask everyone that's here right now. By the way, where's everybody coming from tonight? Where are you in the world? Let's hear you represent wherever you're living. Do you guys like the cap? Because I love the cap. I think it looks good. If you get the right cap for it, and this is the right cap for this truck right here. So, do you like the cap? Go. Now let me get caught up. Which dealership do you get your truck serviced at? I'm in Ocean Township. That's not far. Go to the one, yeah, Lakewood off 88. Think their service center is pretty good, but wondering if there was a better one out there. I actually like Lakewood. Lakewood has always been good to me. I've never serviced my vehicle there. I've actually never even bought a vehicle from them, but anytime I've done research and have gone through them, they're always really cool. I use Liberty Toyota in Burlington. They are amazing. Best Toyota dealership I ever dealt with. There's a few good ones, but that's our local one that's really good. But excuse me, Lakewood is a good one as well. From what I understand, everyone seems to be pretty satisfied with them. Jason, what's going on? Fort Myers, Florida. I like it. I like it. Nice and warm there. Maybe too warm soon. Ice helps. There we go. Swollen lug nuts sound like an excuse somehow. Could be. Carlos, what's going on? What's the best sounding of all the aftermarket catback exhaust systems? This is one of those questions that's very hard to answer. I will say this. I will give you a few. The ones that people really like. If anyone has anything to shout out. What's the matter with me? To shout out to Carlos what your favorite exhaust system is, catback, now's the time. I like the TRD dual exhaust. There's the BA Muffler 8-inch budget system, which is a great price for what you get. MagnaFlow and Flowmaster have a bunch of great options. Flowmaster has the Outlaw, which is very loud. BA Muffler can make you one that's exactly what you want it to be as far as sound. Borla has a bunch of good ones out there too. There's so many. It really has to do with the sound you like. Some are super loud and some are nice and tame. TRD dual exhaust is very tame, but is there when you want it to be. Mitch said, I have the nut problem also. It is the chrome metal layer over the steel nut. I just smashed the socket on, problem solved. Okay, rock and roll, Mitch. Way to do it. The Canadian way, right? Mike says, who has over 100,000 miles on 2014 and newer 5.7? I'm at 94. 2016, no issues at all. So that's a good question. Anybody here with a 2014 and up Tundra with over 100,000 miles? Go. Jim said, safety sense, I really just want blind spot warning. Yeah, so that doesn't, the blind spot monitoring is not part of Toyota Safety Sense, just so you know. That's part of the, I believe it's called Safety and Convenience Package. Anti-Socialist is here, so now we can really start. That's good stuff. Thanks from RB, no problem. I never used to like caps, but they are definitely growing on me. There you go. I think it's the older we get. Sean, what's going on, buddy? North of Mississippi, good. Both trucks and pics look good. From Moorhead, Minnesota. I like it. Wait, MN is Minnesota. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Salt Lake City, Utah. Love the cap. There you go. I absolutely love my Diamondback HD Tonneau. Rock and roll. How much did that run you, Anti-Socialist? Tucson, Arizona, digging the cap. It really looks good on that truck. It's just, you got to get the one that flows with the body lines, and he did a really good job with that. Have had a great bed cap, but no, not a fan. Okay. Robert says lug nuts is $20 per one of the dealer, and I got them off eBay $108 for all 20. Very good call, because I did the same thing way back in the day. I had my 07 Tundra was so base model. It had the steel wheels and everything. But I ended up wanting the TRD wheels that they had at the time that came on the off-road model. So I bought the wheels, and then I didn't buy the lug nuts because I didn't know you had to buy different lug nuts. And then the dealer was quoting me something crazy like that. And I went on eBay and got the lug nuts super cheap. I knew Grease would pick that up, right? Natural mistake there. Love my BA Muffler 8-inch. All right. SG says Sacramento, California. We need a sip of water because I feel the cough coming on. All right, Diamondback Tonneau doubles the space because I can haul up to 1,600 pounds on top. That's not bad at all. Just rolled over 50,000 miles yesterday. Made me tear up slightly. Might have to buy a commuter. To cut down the miles on the Tundra. It's funny you say that, Tori, because now that I don't have the FRS anymore, which I haven't thought about the FRS for a really long time, so FRS, we miss you. Not really, but we miss you. Now the Tundra's starting to rack up some miles. James loves the cap, all right. $20 for one signal, or excuse me, can't write. Single lug nut. Yes, it's real. It's real. They charge you an arm and a leg for some stuff. Golden lug nut. Yes. Jason says, when my Bluetooth is connected and I adjust the volume from the steering wheel, the song pauses. Has this ever happened to you? 2019 SR5 Tundra? No. No, not at all. Interesting. I will say this, and I don't know if this has anything to do with it. The 2018 and up Tundra is a different steering wheel layout when it comes to, you know, your options on there, the buttons and everything. So, I don't know. That's never happened. I'll try it on my old man's truck next time I'm over by it, just to see if that happens when I Bluetooth in his truck, because he has a 2018, which is the same setup as you. I'll have to check that out and get back to you. Man, my notification is always very late for your live streams. Wonder what gives, you know. Haters gonna hate, right? Jim says 101,000 miles, 2012, DC, TRD off-road. Things like brand new. My man, Omni. Omni, I haven't seen you in so much, bro. So long. Good to see you, pal. Welcome aboard. How's Chicago doing? Are you excited the Blues won? I know that's St. Louis, but it's close enough. Anti-Socialist, where did you get your cover? Anti-Socialist got 10% off from Auto Anything, but around $2,100 including shipping. I'm keeping this truck for a long time. There you go. Ah, Chris. Once again, Chris. Every single live stream, he donates. So today, Chris donated $20. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. He says, what's up, TD? Old man in the house. Very nice of you. I got it. I need you to know I appreciate every cent. It means a lot to me. Thank you very, very, very much. And it's good to see you as always. Anti-Socialist says, nice, Chris. Absolutely. SG says, anyone else? Original battery die very quickly. Mine died last week, and I haven't had the truck for 2 years yet. No, but I've had one act up a little bit. But it never went out fully on me. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. And it actually is SG. That's a common issue with the Tundra, by the way. Common issue. 011, what's up, buddy? Cubs. We're just talking about Chicago. How do you make navigation full screen instead of 2 or 3 split screen? All I've done, people have asked me this before. All I do is when it's in a 2 or 3 screen setup, I just tap navigation and it goes full screen. That's how it's worked on my Tundras. I hope it's that easy for you. But yeah, that's it. If for some reason that's not working for you, go into settings and see if you can find navigation. There might be some setting that's off, just, you know, you might have something clicked off or something like that. Just dig through your settings if it's not that easy. But simply for me is when I'm on my home screen, which is the 3 boxes, I just click navigation and it goes to the full screen. I just had to get a new battery at 93,000 miles. Okay, well, that's a good battery. SG normal because Toyota batteries are hit and miss from what I hear. Yep. I also got the 8 crossbin for storage. Love that too. Sweet. Dealer replaced my battery under warranty, but it was a wasted day. I hear that. Omni got himself a 2019 4Runner TRD Pro. Not a fan of the Blues. Chicago's good. Thanks for asking. Good. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I figured you wouldn't like the Blues, man, because you're a Hawks fan. Congratulations on the 4Runner. What do you think? Do you dig it? Do you like it? Let me know. 2100 was with the cross bin free shipping. Not bad, dude. Not bad. My 2017, when I traded it, was on the 3rd battery. That's crazy. Tori says, come on, guys. Hit the like. Yeah, come on, guys. Hit the like, dude. There's a guy on tundras.com that sells from Auto Anything. He will give you the discount. That's awesome. For sure, anti-socialist, I've had many Toyota trucks and lost batteries after 2 years. So it's got to be a normal thing then. Thumbs up from the anti-socialist. That's good. Jason says, is the JL sub box worth $1,000? Oof. That's a lot of cash for a sub box that doesn't have anything in it. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot cheaper options that are probably better. You might want to do a little looking around before you spend all that money, dude. They talk about weak batteries a lot on tundras.com. There you go. Yeah, I mean, that is a common thing that I've heard quite a few times. I had to get a battery 27,000 miles, Robert says. Okay. I like it. Don't love it. I love the 2020s, though. Okay. So you went, now let's, guys, if you don't know Omni, he's a long-time viewer, probably since the very beginning. Now I'm going to ask him a question. Now Omni owned, he used to have a Ford Raptor, got rid of the Ford Raptor, now has a TRD Pro 4Runner. What do you miss? Give me 3 things you miss the most about the Raptor. Go. Now that you're in a 4Runner. Thumbs up from SG. Thank you very much, buddy. Jason, find a local shop. Mine gave me a great quote. Okay, cool. Cool. By the way, hockey fans, if there are any of you here, I was happy to see the Blues win. As long as Boston loses, I'm good. And that's it. That's all I need. All right. Good to see we're all caught up on things. Open the fresh water up here. Anti-socialist, thanks. I'll check it out, says Jason. Yes, get yourself the discount. And if you're new to the channel, I got to give the old plug-a-roo here. SparksParts.com, all the Toyota, Tundra, TRD parts you could ever want. TundraDude34 promo code saves you 5%. Don't forget. I'm always happy anytime a Boston team loses. Yes. No problem, Jason. It's a Ford. I wouldn't miss anything, Wade says. Omni says acceleration. The looks from people. All the comfort options. Okay. Raptors always get the look, no matter how many you see. It's just an interesting vehicle, and the acceleration is ridiculous. Oh, Sean's ready for the NFL season already. Can we have a little summer first, dude? Can I please have a little summer before we start talking about football? It's funny, I was watching something the other day, draft related with football, and I was like, I love football, and I'm ready, but we're already talking about football. It's June. Lucas says, you can't use the back power window with a cap. That's true. I like the way they look, though, maybe on a double cab. You know, Lucas, good call, dude, because you're totally right. Of course, you can't. You could use it, but it wouldn't matter or make any point to use that window anymore. And that's the point of buying a Crew Max, in my opinion. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Sean. It has been hot there for 3 months. You're right. You're right. 10 push-ups to you, sir. Lucas, totally agree. Love my back window. That back window on my truck is down even in winter. I use it all the time because even when it's cold out, it's just perfect to air the truck out. You know how you put down your side windows and you get the turbulence in there? When you put the sunroof open in that back window, it's amazing, I'm telling you. Gravity, what's going on, pal? How you doing today? Happy Friday to you. I hate people that say happy Friday, but contradict myself. 400 TRD Pro. I have put on 700 miles in 2 weeks. 2 people told me I wasted my money because I won't use the suspension for what it was intended for. I love those kind of people. I love those kind of people too. They're so worried about what you got. There's so many of them out there. Is Johnny 5 out of jail yet? Still in jail. Agree about the back window. My 03 double cab had it. I love it. I don't know if I could ever not have it now. Moonroof and back window down every day. Exactly. Now, any socialist, do you agree with me? Well, you might not have seen cold weather with it yet. It's even nice when it's cool out. You know? It's just good airflow. Yeah, Omni, totally, bro. Those people, there's just, you're not going to win. There's no winning. So, doing good. Finally went full to empty on my 46-gallon tank. Pushed it to 750 miles. That's pretty amazing, dude. That's pretty amazing. In fact, that's very amazing. I use that back window down every morning on the way to work, and now I have the sunroof too. Sunroof's amazing. I've always wanted a sunroof, and I finally got one on the Platinum, and I don't see myself ever going back. I know people talk about wanting like the full roof, like a lot of vehicles now have like the pano roof. I don't care about that. I'm just happy with what I got because it's just awesome. That's all I need, just over me. I don't care about my backseat passengers. That I have backseat passengers probably 3 times a year. Is the Bully Dog Programmer worth it with the stock setup? Now, I've never used it with the stock setup, but I'm going to throw you one better, Jason. I'm going to go off of a really good suggestion I got, and then I did my research, and now I can back it up without using it. Before you spend that money on the Bully Dog, check out DAP tuning. Go ahead. Go right now. I'll let you leave. Google it, DAP tuning, and then come back and tell me what you think. Go. Go, go. Wade says, Wade, Johnny 5 is in the Gray Bar Motel. Why? Yeah, that's where he lives. That's where he lives. Agreed, I always use the back window on moonroof. Absolutely. Dance Master, how's it going, buddy? It has been a while. Arizona, it is a sunroof, yes. Do you need help? Oh. I was trying to be quiet. Oh, no. It's okay. You should check out HB Tuners. There's another one. But check out DAP. If you guys don't know what DAP tuning is, go. Trust me. I use the moonroof in my daily driver too. This show caused me to get the Platinum. Glad too, because I love my truck. That's what I'm saying, man. Anti-socialist. I forget. Bear with me, and I'm sorry if, I'm going to be wrong. Did you have a Tundra before the Platinum, or is this your first Tundra? Then I have a follow-up question. It's tunable by any component tuning shop. Yep, that's true. Or, excuse me, not component, competent. Yes. Seriously, do you know what happened to Johnny Five? I was just kidding. Johnny Five is not in jail. We just say that all the time. He's off doing whatever. He had a picture on Instagram today of an alligator in a swamp or a lake by his house in Mississippi. So he's living. He's not in jail. He's fine. He's probably doing something in the speed shop like always. His wife's probably yelling at him, "Johnny, get home, make the chili." That was what I think his wife sounds like, just for the show. Don't use Bully Dog on a 14 or under. Throws codes I hear from guys at work. Okay, there you go. Very good advice. Hello. I was just thinking I saw an IG post today. See? Yeah, Wade, I had to shut you down before we took you any further, but I'm expecting those 10 push-ups right now. Honor system, bruh. That guy behind you is standing really still. Carl's been standing still since he left the 19 Aris car after the 2016 season. So, whenever you're ready to get back in the car, you let me know, pal. Till then, watch my back. It's kind of how we do. Oh, yeah, hey, Carl. Dude, it's amazing to me, this. I thought about this the other day. I've had a cardboard cutout of him standing behind me since the beginning of this channel. And someone told me the other day I should replace him with someone else. How can I replace Carl at this point, dude? He's been here so long. Just put a must. I got a better idea. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. But from now on, I have ideas with Carl. Take him to the next level. It's okay, man. Okay. Oh, yeah, hey, Carl. First Tundra. Had a used Ford with 74,000 lost transmission and engine, first year of ownership. All covered by a third-party warranty. And the grace of God would have cost $10K. Okay, anti-socialist. I can't ask you the same question I planned on originally, but do you think the Platinum has an adequate amount of features? That's all I want to know. Are you happy with the amount of features they give you? Go. And then I will have a follow-up to that. Robbie Gordon. I don't know what to say about Robbie Gordon. I was at Robbie Gordon's first NASCAR win. I was there live. I will say that. There's no replacement for Carl. No. No. He's forever. My wife hates him. Anyone who's new to the channel, my wife will find a reason to knock this thing over. We have one of those robo vacuum cleaner things. What are they called? iVacuum or whatever? Whatever. You know, those little round things that just go around and vacuum your house? And I heard it hitting something consistently, and it was hitting Carl. And she knew it was happening. We need a model for a new backdrop, maybe in a Tundra bikini. We need a new green screen. How about a green screen? I can't stand green screens, for the record. Maybe Jeff Gordon? Negative. Never. I know Robbie as a TT driver. There you go. No, I'm good, Omni. I had checkers tonight. What do you guys know it as? Rallies? Checkers rallies? Put Danica back there. No, because if Danica was back there, somehow she would wreck and cause a caution, even just standing there. So, only NASCAR fans would know that joke. She couldn't drive, but looks good. Kind of followed that up for me. All right, thanks. Yeah, okay. And I'm only going to say this once, because I know there's not a lot of NASCAR fans, and I don't want to bore you with the NASCAR. If they brought Danica up through the ranks the right way, she would have been a lot better. Moving on. If she ever makes you get rid of Carl, I would adopt him. That vacuum is lucky Carl didn't whip its ears. I agree. One day I'm going to raffle Carl off to one of you subscribers. That will be the fate for Carl. But not today. I love my features and the seats primarily. I actually like the BSM a lot, yes. But the seats are the best. I broke my tailbone years ago. It never heals. I bought this truck for long trips. Perfect. Yeah. So the question I was going to ask you if you had a Tundra was coming from another trim up to the Platinum. What were your thoughts as far as features? And my biggest thing that I always try to explain to people is I love the amount of features it gives you. Sure, it doesn't have a lot of the crazy stuff you find in the Rams and the Fords especially. but I like everything it has. I'm very content with the Platinum. I'll be honest with you. Danica back there, Mark would be in the hospital. This is true. You never know. No, Danica, she's gone to the dark side, the Packers. That's true. And now all of a sudden, she said she would never return to IndyCar, and now she's doing commentary for IndyCar. Next thing you know, she's in the Indy 500 next year. Remember that. Trade TRD Pro for Carl? Absolutely. I mean, Carl, I love you, but Michelle needs a forerunner. If NASCAR was just full of Danicas, then I'd consider watching. There you go. Danica would just spin out back there and hit the wall and keep knocking down the Canada plate, and that would make all the Canadians mad. Cameron, what's going on? TundraDude34, love your channel. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. I just bought my first Tundra a month ago. Congratulations. Welcome to the team. It's a 16 SR5 4x4 Crew Max. I get asked all the time if my back window rolls down or is it busted out. I'm hooked for life. That's awesome. That's actually a good one, and it's funny you said that. I had a guy pull up next to me the other day. I had the window down, and he was like, "What happened to your window?" And I was like, "Oh, it's just down." He's like, "What do you mean it's down?" I was like, "The whole window rolls down." And then the next question kind of made me shake my head, but I answered. He was like, "By hand?" And I was like, "Nah, there's a little button up here." like it's not 2019. But yeah, that really blows people's minds that whole window goes down. But Cameron, welcome to the team, man. Welcome to the Tundra team. So everyone, please welcome Cameron to our fine establishment here. What color is your Tundra? Cole, what's going on, buddy? Just got off work. Just saying, hey, been a long week. 65 hours of work this week, probably 80 next. You got to clean up all that mess, buddy. Come on. It's summer. We could be making money. She made her money. No, yeah, she's definitely not stupid. I didn't buy new because I didn't want the Toyota Safety Sense. That's another thing, Cameron. You didn't get Toyota Safety Sense. High five, brother. Toyota has not perfected it, in my opinion. No. Far from it. And I can lift my truck how I want without issues. 100% agree with you, sir. That's why I'm happy I got the 2017. I'll be honest with you. She made more money in endorsements than actual driving. Gotta love America. 100% true on that as well. Roll down back window is one of the best features that the Tundra has, second only to the motor. Most definitely agree, Mr. Carlos. Yes, a freaking hand crank on a giant window. Dude, I'm telling you. And it was, I was giving him like the, oh yeah, you know. I didn't even know what to say. I didn't even know what to say. But what are you going to do? It really does throw people off, that back window, I'm telling you. I've been asked more about that back window than anything else on the truck, including the supercharger. But that's cool. That's cool. Welcome, new Tundra owners from Gravity. I like it. Jeff says, I agree. Would like to permanently disable everything except for blind spot monitoring. Like it. Welcome, Cameron. Welcome, Cameron. That is both from Sean D. and Tori. Robert said, I just purchased a limited crew. Nice. What's the different features compared to the Platinum? The limited Crew Max, I tell people all the time, is the best of both worlds. It's like you get a little SR5, so you get a little sport, because you could get the TRD off-road package and everything like that. But you get a little of the finer features. You start to get leather. You get the JBL sound system if you got that included, because that is optional with the limited. Excuse me. Oh, that checkers is coming back. The difference between the Platinum is you get the perforated leather, heated, cooled seats. You just get heated seats. The moonroof, well, the moonroof is now optional in the Platinum, but forever it was just included. You get the LED turn signals in the side mirrors, power side mirrors, dimming, auto dimming mirrors, but not just the middle mirror, the side mirrors as well. I know I'm missing stuff. The perforated leather is like the high-end Lexus leather. Yeah, there's a little bit more here and there, but I can't think of anything right now. I think that's mostly it. So the price isn't far off from each other. So, you know, it really depends on what you want in a look of a truck. That's the other thing too, is so the limited, you get a good amount of chrome. In the Platinum, the bumpers are body color. There's not as much chrome. So it's a lot of a look thing too. I can't think of anything else in the Platinum that's different. Let's call it that for now. Robert, you made a good purchase. That's what I'm getting at. Cameron says Silver Sky Metallic, same as my wife's 15 Highlander. Okay, best color option you could get. Now, I love Mag Gray. I don't have it. I had it on my 2016 TRD Pro. I don't have it now. It's my favorite color. But as far as keeping a truck looking clean at all times, Silver Sky Metallic is the way to go. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what you say. That's what I'm going with. Silver, you can't really see scratches. You can never see dirt. and it always looks good. When you have chrome on your truck, which I'm not a big chrome guy for all you new people, if you have chrome on your truck, Silver Sky Metallic with the chrome is the best looking to go with the chrome. Just my opinion. Mike said, bought my 07 Tundra, gonna buy a 2021 Crew Max. Nice, man. How many miles do you have on that, Mike? I gotta know. 12-year-old truck now. That's pretty good. Mike, what's going on, buddy? You should have told that guy that it lifts out and the store is behind the seat. You know what? It's funny because as I drove away, I was like, there's so many things I could have said. You know, back in the day where you didn't have caller ID on the phone and you'd pick it up and it'd be a telemarketer, but you always had something ready to go, something funny. Well, at least I always did. I always had some kind of thing I was going to say to freak out the telemarketer. That's kind of what I should have did with this guy. LOL to Mike Pfeiffer for real. Jeff says, I had black leather in limited. Nice. Gets a little toasty without the cooling. Yeah, it will. It will. But thing I love about trucks with the leather in it is, especially, and I forgot to say this when we were talking a minute ago about the limited leather. That leather isn't perforated, but it's way more durable than the leather in the 1794 and the Platinum. It could take a beating. That's 100%. The leather in the Platinum and the 1794, like I said, is perforated. And it could take a beating, but nothing like the Limited and the TRD Pro. That has like a more of a real rugged looking and feeling leather. But I love when you have leather in your vehicle. No matter what you get in, you always smell it. No matter how long you have the truck or car, you always smell leather. And it smells clean, and that's a good thing. I wish heated, cooled seats were an option for SR5. I'm an SR5 kind of guy because I have to piss off my other half with modifications. I like it. First up, the SR5. I've owned 1, 07, 09, 14. 3 SR5s. Never had a problem with it at all. Not at all. Sean says, I happen to have come to like the Toyota Safety Sense Radar Cruise is awesome. Good. There's nothing wrong with that. You just spent $53,000. I hope you like what you got, you know. Just cleaned the greens this week. Been sunny and warm all week and still can't get off the cart path at all. Are they open to walkers yet? So they're letting some people play? What's the story? Some say limited seats never break in, and they are different than the Platinum. They have some rod that drives some people crazy. Check out the rents on tundras.com. I believe the actual true answer, it's all the same seat. The seat is the same. The difference is the covers. So what I always felt, because I had the TRD Pro, and the TRD Pro has that same kind of leather that the Limited has. It's not that it's uncomfortable. It's, like I said, it's rugged, it's durable, it could take a beating. I just never felt that I was sitting in the seat enough. And I'm talking more of like, I always felt like I slid a lot more in that leather versus the Platinum leather. That's my opinion. I don't know. Sean D, I love the Radar Cruise as well. Gravity says if I were to buy a new one, I would go Voodoo. See, Voodoo for me would be cool for like 2 or 3 weeks. And then I'd be like, why did I do this? Voodoo is cool on the smaller vehicles like the Tacoma and the 4Runner. I just think that blue is too much for the Tundra. Just my opinion, of course. I'm out. Check out my truck before and after. I started watching your channel on Instagram. I hashtag you. Have a good weekend. I will do that. I will do that right now if you hang out for a minute. I know 7:32 was 3 minutes ago. My father always sends me. This is what my father does to me. Okay? Oh, he didn't send a picture this time. He always, when he goes out to dinner with my mother, he sends me pictures of the food he's eating. So then I send the pictures back of when I'm out eating food. And then it becomes a war. Blows my mind. All right, let's see if we could get this up here. I got tagged, so I want to see. Hold on. Oh, man. I'm totally lost. I lost where I was. Wait. What were the pictures? Chris, send them again. Because I don't have them. Unless you just did it. But yeah, do it again if you're still there. I want to see them. Let's see. When I got mine, Carla says, when I got mine, the Platinum was $9,000 more. Yeah, mine was, I forget what I said, $53,050 sticker, I believe. Jason said, I got the 2019 SR5 SX package. All right. In super white. I'm having the TRD dual exhaust installed on June 24th. Jesse, you will not be mad because the TRD dual exhaust is the best. I'm standing by that. Nah, super white, bro. That's why we're Americans. We have options. Well, some of you are Canadians too. But that's like the 51st state. You know, we all got options. Do you. Go crazy. Get any color you want. I'm just saying, silver sky, easiest to keep clean. I had a silver sky. I had 2 of them. Stormtrooper, yeah. Brian, what's going on, buddy? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you loving the videos. Thanks for hanging out, my man. Yes, it's always good when people are appreciating the hard work, because if you make videos, if anyone makes videos here, it is hard work. Trust me. Trust me in that. Now, while I keep getting caught up, what did you guys think of my videos, the last 2 actually, the spy shots, thoughts? I'm ready to hear it. Let's go. If you haven't seen the last 2 videos, go watch them before you answer. We still got 20 minutes in this live stream, so it's only 3-minute videos. I get to the point in my videos. I have 9,061 miles on my 2017. It was given 41,500 on my trade. Very nice. For my 2019 Pro with the dealer add-on 56K, and I paid the difference in cash. Boom. That's the way you do it. Good for you. Course is closed for the month. Okay. Hard Tinder, what's going on? 2020 Tundra, TRD Pro, BSM, backup sonar. Okay. Still have not heard that yet. And I'm not falling for it. Because the prototype truck that I saw had the blind spot monitoring and the backup sensors. But it did the year before too. The Canadians will definitely get it. But I don't know about the American version, so I'm not sure yet. I don't want to give you wrong advice or wrong news or anything. Excuse me. Oh, no more checkers. No more big Bufords. Sorry, Mark, but super white is the correct answer. Haven't washed my truck in 3 weeks because I'm a lazy POS. Well, at least you're honest. Still looking pretty clean despite my sloth. Okay, well, I'm going with Silver Sky, dude. You're not changing me. Pat, how's it going, man? Good to see you, buddy. 2020 Tundra TRD Pro is the truck to have. I'm agreeing with Omni. Nope, the seats are different. There was a guy trying to change his seat to platinum, and the parts guy said they're totally different seats. Just saying, okay. I hope that's true, because they feel totally different. So I'll go with that. I like it. 10 push-ups, bro. 1, 2. You get the other 8 later. Voodoo is like marrying the good-looking girl that doesn't cook. I like that one, man. I like that a lot. If I were to get a higher trim, I would probably go limited. I want to do a pro, but all the pro stuff would get replaced. Okay, well, there you go. Save the money. Put it where it's actually going to matter. Everyone knows magnetic gray metallic Tundras are the fastest. I'm going to agree with Jeff on that one. Best color. Nothing better than that. I always forget the color of what Dodge calls their gray. Challenge. Oh, my God. It's gonna bug me. It's going to bug me. I'm trying to think of the name of their gray. But their gray that they have, that FCA uses, is freaking amazing. It's like a battleship name or something. Oh my God, it's going to kill me. If anyone knows the color of the gray from Ram and Dodge, you got to tell me. It's going to bug me out. And as soon as somebody says it, I'm going to freak out too. Let's see. My first Toyota in 1988 was 7,900 new. My limit was 47,000 in 2019. Inflation. They were good. I like them. Tam, what's going on? I always love your live stream. Thanks. Hey, thanks for being here. I'll keep doing them if you guys keep showing up always. I'm anxious to see if it's going to look like a swollen Tacoma. There's a very good chance of that, in my opinion. I watched them. I've worked so much I don't even remember eating lunch today. Wow. Okay. I'm almost 6 foot tall, and I drive like a lowrider. My head is nowhere near... Oh, wait. No one said it yet. I didn't get to anybody yet, but I know the name of the gray. It just hit me. FCA is called Destroyer Gray. I'm pretty sure that's right. Destroyer Gray. If you haven't seen that color, check that color out. That is the sweetest gray ever. I'd pick that color over all of them. Cement, buy cement. Give me Destroyer Gray. I always like Calvary Blue more than cement, by the way. Don't hate me for it. Thanks for the response, bro. Always look at your videos for Tundras. Hey, man, rock and roll. Getting one soon. Appreciate your work and credibility. I thank you. I thank you for that very much. I work very hard to keep the credibility and on the work as well. As soon as you get your truck, make sure you send pictures so I can show the masses. Now, before I go any further, Jeff, you're up next, but one sec. Chris actually sent me that picture. Chris, once again, donated $20 to the live stream tonight, as he always does. So thank you very much, Chris. I don't know if he's still here. He tagged. Oh, here it is. Okay. So this is, oh man, this is why wives hate me. Because this is what I have their husbands do. So this is, yeah, you got a good one. This is Chris's truck when he started, okay? And then my channel got him to start doing things like this. So we got a little sidestep action going on. We got sweet wheels, sweet tires. It's starting to look the way he wants it to look. Blacked out emblems. On. Getting it. Sorry, wives. I'm sorry. You just don't understand. We need to do this to our trucks. Just let us live. You want the babies? Here's your baby, but we need to put wheels and tires and black out everything on our trucks. I'm sorry. I saw someone mention the additional lug nut in the pics of new model, hopefully payload and towing increase. That's what I'm thinking. That would make the most sense. I've been putting Lexol leather conditioner on my leather seats since I bought the Pro, and it has changed the way they feel. Softer now. Lexus dealership told me that. That's a great one, dude. I like that. Well done. Don't know if I did it right. Check now. Yep, you were good to go. You're cracking up on my end. Is anyone having sound issues? Z-Diver always has those sound issues. What are they doing over in Arizona? That's what I want to know. MGM would look good with carbon fiber fenders and beds. Ooh, gravity. Stop. Don't spend my money for me, dude. Thank God I don't have a magnetic gray anymore. Rob, what's going on, buddy? I got the Diamondback HD cover on my SX and now the dual exhaust. My wife is already on the verge of killing me. I'm sure it could happen when I come home with the new BFG KO2s. Mrs. Carroll, we love you. I'm sorry. There you go. Show her that. That's sincere. Lexol is the best. Makes sense. I like it. Magnetic gray gets better gas mileage too. Yeah, let's go with it. Destroyer gray. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Granite crystal. Granite crystal is nice too. That's more of a magnetic gray. Destroyer gray is like I don't even know how to explain destroyer gray to people. It's like a flat gray with shine. It doesn't make any sense. Bruiser gray. I still like desert sand was another good one. I thought everybody knew the primer club cars were the fastest. Yep. It's because they don't have the money to spend on paint. They spend it on race parts. Hashtag because race car. I like the way you think there, Robbie. Good man. Gotta go. Good night, y'all. And thanks for Tori. Thanks for coming, buddy. We'll see you next time. Good to see you as always, of course. If my super white looks like crap, eventually I am Linexing the whole truck army green, olive, drab with black wheels. That's going to look tight. Real tight. Gravity said, Rob Yoda, it's for weight reduction. Only there to protect the metal from rust. No excess base and clear coat to add more weight. I like it. Take care, Tori. I tried to convince Robin I needed a GT40 Ford in 2005. How'd that go? Omni, I was, bro. It is 105 right now. Might be the heat, probably. Come at it. You gotta leave Arizona. We gotta put you in another state. If you just came on, or if you've been here and you're having a good time, make sure you hit the like button. Help a bro out. You know, I appreciate you. All right, Hardtender said, I'm getting the 2020 Tundra TRD Pro. Very nice. I want to get one from this generation and hold it for life. This generation was a game-changer truck for me. Loved it since it came out. Do it, man. Do it. Keep it for as long as you can and keep updating me on it. That's the way to go. I want to hear your ownership, everything. And if you guys don't know this, so I have a gentleman who keeps updating me, which is very cool. I've made this video. Go back and check him out. There's a few of them now. He came from 5 Ford F-150 trucks, and he went to the Tundra. So as soon as he told me that, because he said, hey, you know, thanks, your channel is one of the main reasons that happened, I was like, stop. Thank you. Do me a favor. Update me. Every few months. Are you enjoying the Tundra? What do you like? What do you hate? What do you miss? And he's been doing that. That is the coolest thing. So if you're new to the Tundra world and you had another half-ton before that and you want to update me on the things you like and the things you hate, don't just tell me the things you like. We always want to hear the bad too. Constructive criticism. It's always a good thing. When you're coming from another manufacturer, I would love to hear it. Don't forget to email me, TundraDude34@gmail.com, and I will tell the masses. I see. Paint for weight reduction. That's why I only install half the bolts and drill holes and everything I can. Rock and roll. My next vehicle will be coming from Beechmont Ford. Why do I know that? Why do I know Beechmont Ford? Do they follow me on Instagram or something? But I know that. Oh yeah, I got my TRD dual exhaust installed. Oh yeah, I got my TRD dual exhaust. Oh yeah, okay. Lately I loved it. Not too loud, I told you, bro. I mean, I know you're anti-socialist, but good call. Chalkish gray. That's probably the best. How have trade values been on your previous Tundras and miles, and how old on each one traded? Oof, that's a pile of questions, but let's try. The 07 had, I think the 07 had like 60,000 miles on it. That was like base model. I don't remember the trade-in values. I never took a bath in a Tundra. I'll be honest with you. I never got hosed out where I was super upside down. I was close to upside down in that 07 because I got out of it after maybe 19 or 20 months. I wanted to get into the that was a 4.7. They don't even offer the 4.7 anymore. But I never took a bath in any of my Tundras. I had my 2016 TRD Pro for a little over a year, and I wasn't even upside down in that. Tundras really hold their values well, and they still are to this day. There's websites out there if you Google search, and you could see how the trade values are for the Tundra through the years. And they also are #1 in trade value every year when they do the awards. So it's kind of the Tundra's thing. Trade value, resale value. Let's see. Gravity says, I will need new tires soon. Not sure if I want to keep KO2 or go to another tire like an X3. I say go to another tire. And here's why I say that. You already tried the KO2. Why not try something different? Just check it out. Worst case scenario, after that, you come back to the KO2s, or the KO3s will be out by that point. Don't be afraid to try other things. But don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Do your research and make sure you get a good tire, but don't be afraid to branch out. I will not be buying BFG next time. And I love the BFGs. Love them. Love them. Best tire I've ever owned. I like the Toyos I had to. But best tire I ever owned. Totally shocked me how great they are. But I want to try different things, you know? So the next tire I get will be a different brand for sure. Don't be afraid to try. Still married, but no GT40. Okay, well. I love it. Rommel, what's going on? Charleston, South Carolina. Very nice. I want to move to North Carolina. We could be neighbors soon. How do I send pictures of my truck to you? Do you have Twitter, Instagram? You can private message me on them, TundraDude34, or you can email me, TundraDude34@gmail.com. Gravity, check out Falcon AT3W. People love these tires. They're like the underdog favorites. Not loud and look great. Not as aggressive, but I love mine. Great in rain and snow. Nice. Street Speed uses Beachmont Ford. Okay, that's why I would know it then. That is a channel I haven't been to in quite a while. Hope he's doing well. LOL, they're not putting heavier axles in. One lug nut does not make a difference. But it might screw us on rim selection. There you go. How's the off-road grip on those? I off-road often. I like it. Chris says, yeah, after starting following you, NFABs, rims, tinted windows, supercharger, ho, leveling kit, airbags, new exhaust, and tip. My wife hates your channel. Sorry, Mrs. Boone. I owe you one. Dunkin' Donuts on me. Going to dinner on you as far as she knows. I might have to make that happen for her. Platinum Interior versus TRD Pro, Graf says. I'm going with Platinum Interior. But I really enjoy... excuse me. I really enjoy the seat. The leather seat, perforated leather. Just very comfortable seats all the way around. And Andy Socialist just taught me tonight that it's not the same seat. I always thought it was the same seat, different cover. That makes a lot more sense though, because those seats are ultra comfortable. So that's me. I like you know what I like about the TRD Pro interior? I like the red stitching, and I like that there's TRD Pro on the seat. If I could mix both, I would be really pumped, but I can't. But if you're making me pick one, I gotta pick the Platinum. I gotta. My 07 with 245,000 miles on it, I could still sell it for $10K. That is cool. You have a very unique one too. I like your truck. All I can say is Victory 4x4 owner said he has had all different tires. He loves those the best. Check out his YouTube. Gravity. Yes, there you go. Robert says, I left Ram after 15 years for the Tundra because of reliability and better customer, I'm guessing customer service from Toyota. Thanks for your help changing my mind. Happy to help. Happy to help. I'm glad you're happy. Well, hold on. I'm happy to help if you're happy. If you're not happy, my bad. My bad. But it sounds like you're happy. If you own a Tundra, ooh, I like what Mike did here. If you own a Tundra, click the like button. Nice. I like it. Anti-Socialist says the Platinum. He's going with the Platinum over the TRD Pro as well. Gravity says, oh, didn't realize Brian from Victory uses those. You always get your money back out of the Tundra. Just don't beat the crap out of it. All your add-ons, not so much. Yep. Yep, his favorite. The reason I asked, I just drove TRD Pro. I thought the interior was weak. Check a Platinum out. And you could do Platinum or 1794. I like the 1794. I know a lot of people don't really care. In my first month of ownership, my modification list so far. Tinted windows. Rock and roll. The 2020 TRD Pro won't be weak, though. No, there's not much difference coming in 2020 for the TRD Pro. It's just going to have a little bit bigger of a screen. Apple CarPlay. Android Auto. Google Alexa. There's something else. Oh, and push button start. That's it. 2021 or 2022 will be the actual redesign. Gotta have the cushy seat, Mark. You're getting soft. Oh, I'm getting soft, dude. I am. I'm getting old and soft. The thing I missed in my Tundra, lockers, crawl control, 110 power outlets in the bed, but yet the tacos might have all these. I don't get it either. Define beating the crap out of it, Gravity says. 2 WeatherTechs. Okay, the WeatherTechs. The Bilstein 5100 is not installed yet. 4 driver's side grab handle. The Bilstein 5100. People rave. The Platinum gets my nod if nothing else. It is the only one with power folding mirrors, which is a shame, Graph. They should have that at least limited enough, in my opinion. The only thing I miss from my Platinum F250 is the driver's seat. It was like sitting on a big leather couch. The fat headrest rolled forward, not just up and down. That's pretty cool. And Army Green. Yes, Graph, you're correct on that one. I apologize. No joke, my favorite modification, Swigsy adjustable cup holder for my large coffee. That's rock and roll. Dinner time, ladies and gents. I'll see you all later. I don't think there's many ladies, but if there is, hi. Hello, everyone. But yeah, if you're there, dinner time, ladies and gents. I'll see you later. Gravity, have a good one. Thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. Stayed the whole hour. Very cool. Yeah. We got 3 minutes. Anyone got any final questions, comments, or concerns? Speak now or forever hold your peace. I have to use power folding mirrors for the garage. Yeah, I can see that. Ugh. It is coming to the end, my friends. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Yeah, I'm out too. Later, all Sean, be good. If you didn't eat dinner yet, enjoy. Yes, that was a very good live stream. Take care, everyone. Anti-socialist, be good. Safe travels to you, sir. Yeah, that was definitely a fun live stream. Gotta love when you just go, you know? Cameron says, rock on TD34. Cameron, thank you again for stopping in. And keep me updated on that truck and all the stuff you do. Don't forget, sparksparts.com, TundraDude34 promo code. Saves you 5% on everything. I was at the gas station Wednesday. A guy with an 07 SR5 pulled in behind me, super white as well. He had chrome and cloth, and mine is color matched and leather. Very interesting. And that is very interesting. TD loves chrome. I'm a chrome man. I'm a chrome man. Oh, hell no. There you go. I don't know what's going on with my throat today. Hit song right there. I stole a little Blues Brothers, but, you know, it's cool. Both double cab as well. That's pretty crazy. That is a little nuts. I don't know. There's got to be something. Look on your, you know the little placard they put in the door jab there? See if yours was built for Canada. Just check. Thanks. Use the discount code on the driver's side grab handle. Happy to help. And he had a column shifter. Okay. Okay, so here's another thing too in 07. The SR and the SR5, there was no such thing as an SR. There was just SR5, and then there was SR5 upgrade package. That could also be the difference as well. He might just have the SR5, which is what I had in 07, and that had the column shifter. Did you happen to see if he had bucket seats or the bench? And it's hard to tell too because the bench actually folds down in the middle Like the seat in the middle folds down so you have like a center console. It's annoying to check. I mean, you should have just told him get out of the truck and took pictures. That's your best bet. All right. Okay. It has been 60 minutes, so we're going to call this a live stream. I thank everyone for stopping in. It's been a lot of fun. Let's do it again soon. Get caught up on all the videos. Comment away. Like, comment, share, subscribe. So if you subscribe, hit the notification bell. Don't forget that. Because you want to know every time I put something up or when I do these live streams. But thanks for being a part of it. Andy, late to the show, but he said, just made it home from a nice ride. 80 degrees in June. It don't get better.